Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath, let your body relax, and allow your mind to drift. Tonight, we will gently explore the moon, a quiet and peaceful companion that watches over us every night. There is nothing to worry about. Just listen and slowly fall asleep. Perfect. I'll create all 50 space facts in English, each detailed around 100 to 120 words. I'll start with facts 110 here, and then continue in batches so it's easier to read and use. 1. Sound cannot travel in space. Space is a vacuum, meaning it has no air or gas to carry sound waves. On Earth, sound travels through vibrations in the air, but in space, there is nothing to transmit sound. Astronauts can only communicate through radios inside their spacesuits. This complete silence makes space incredibly mysterious and emphasizes how different the environment is compared to Earth. Even explosions in space are silent, unless observed through specialized instruments. This fact helps us understand why space is often depicted as eerily quiet in science, fiction, and real-life space missions. 2. Earth orbits the Sun. Earth travels around the Sun in an elliptical orbit, taking about 365 days to complete one revolution. This movement is responsible for the changing seasons and the variation in daylight throughout the year. The Sun's gravity keeps Earth in a stable path, allowing life to thrive. Without this precise orbit, Earth could experience extreme temperatures that would make survival difficult. This orbital motion also affects weather patterns, ocean currents, and even the way plants grow. Understanding Earth's orbit is key to understanding our planet's climate, ecosystems, and the basic rhythm of life. 3. The Sun is 93 million miles away. The Sun is roughly 149 million kilometers, 93 million miles, from Earth. Light from the Sun takes around 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us. This perfect distance allows Earth to receive just the right amount of heat and energy to support life. If Earth were closer, it would overheat. If farther, it could freeze. The Sun's energy drives photosynthesis in plants, regulates climate, and powers the water cycle. This enormous star is the ultimate source of energy for life on our planet, making Earth a habitable zone in the vast solar system. 4. Black holes are extremely powerful. Black holes are regions in space with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. They form when massive stars collapse after exhausting their nuclear fuel. Anything passing the event horizon is trapped forever. Black holes can bend space and time, creating extreme distortions in the universe. Studying them helps scientists understand the laws of physics under extreme conditions and provides insights into galaxy formation. Although invisible, black holes can be detected by the way they affect nearby stars and gas. They are one of the most mysterious and fascinating objects in space. 5. Mars is the red planet. Mars is called the red planet because of the iron oxide, or rust, covering its surface. Its reddish color makes it easily identifiable in the night sky. Evidence shows that Mars once had rivers, lakes, and possibly oceans, suggesting that life may have existed there long ago. Mars has seasons, polar ice caps, volcanoes like Olympus Mons, and can experience massive dust storms. Scientists study Mars to understand the planet's history, climate, and potential for future human colonization. It is considered the most Earth-like planet in our solar system, making it a prime target for exploration. 6. Jupiter is the largest planet. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, with a diameter over 11 times that of Earth. Its massive size gives it a powerful gravitational pull, which influences the orbits of other planets and even protects Earth from some asteroids. Jupiter is mainly composed of hydrogen and helium with no solid surface. Its famous Great Red Spot is a giant storm larger than Earth that has lasted for hundreds of years. Studying Jupiter helps scientists learn about planetary formation, atmospheres, and the dynamics of gas giants in general. 7. Saturn's rings are made of ice and rock. Saturn is famous for its stunning rings, which are made of billions of ice and rock particles. Some pieces are as small as dust, while others are as large as mountains. These rings reflect sunlight, making them visible even through small telescopes. Saturn has over 80 moons, some of which interact with its rings, creating gaps and waves. The rings may have formed from a destroyed moon or leftover material from the planet's formation. Studying Saturn's rings helps scientists understand planetary formation and the processes that shape planetary systems. 8. Space is extremely cold and hot. Temperatures in space vary drastically depending on exposure to sunlight. In direct sunlight, temperatures can reach hundreds of degrees Celsius, while shaded areas can drop to nearly absolute zero, 273 degrees C. Astronauts rely on specially designed spacesuits to protect them from these extremes. Spacecraft must also be insulated and equipped with heating and cooling systems. These temperature extremes occur because there is no atmosphere in space to distribute heat evenly, unlike on Earth. Understanding space temperatures is essential for space travel, satellite operation, and planning long-term missions. 9. The Milky Way has over 100 billion stars. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, contains at least 100 billion stars, each potentially hosting its own solar system. It is a barred spiral galaxy, approximately 100,000 light-years across. The Sun is just one of these stars, located in a spiral arm called Orion. Stars in the Milky Way vary in size, color, and age, with some forming new planets. Studying our galaxy helps astronomers understand the structure of the universe, the life cycle of stars, and the potential for life beyond Earth. 10. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and orbits closest to the Sun. Its surface experiences extreme temperature fluctuations, from scorching heat during the day to freezing cold at night. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, so it cannot trap heat or support life as we know it. Despite being small, it has a dense metallic core, making it unusually heavy for its size. Studying Mercury helps scientists understand planetary formation, solar radiation effects, and the behavior of planets in extreme conditions. If you want, I can continue with Facts 1150 in the same style, completing your full 50 fact script. Do you want me to do the remaining 40 now? 11. Neptune is the windiest planet. Neptune is known for having the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds of over 1,200 miles per hour, 2,000 km. Despite being so far from the Sun, it has active weather systems, including massive storms that can last for years. Neptune is an ice giant, primarily composed of hydrogen, helium, and methane, which gives it its distinctive blue color. Scientists study its atmosphere to understand extreme weather patterns and planetary climates. The winds on Neptune are so strong that they could blow spacecraft off course, making it one of the most extreme environments in the solar system. 12. Some stars explode as supernovae. When massive stars run out of fuel, they can explode in a dramatic event called a supernova. This explosion releases an enormous amount of energy, sometimes outshining an entire galaxy for a short time. Supernovae spread heavy elements like iron, gold, and uranium into space, which later become part of planets, asteroids, and even life itself. Observing supernovae helps scientists learn about stellar evolution, the creation of elements, and the dynamics of galaxies. These explosions are a reminder that even the mightiest stars have a life cycle, transforming into something new and contributing to the cosmic ecosystem. 13. Earth's largest mountain is on Mars. The tallest mountain in the solar system isn't on Earth, it's Olympus Mons on Mars. This massive volcano is about 22 kilometers, 13.6 miles high, nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its base is so wide that it covers an area similar to the state of Arizona. Olympus Mons formed due to Mars' low gravity and lack of tectonic plate movement, allowing lava to pile up over millions of years. Studying this mountain helps scientists understand volcanic activity, planetary geology, and the differences between Earth and other planets. It's a striking example of how alien landscapes can dwarf what we know on Earth. 14. Gravity shapes planets. Gravity pulls matter together, giving planets their nearly spherical shapes. Without gravity, planets and moons would not form properly, and objects in space would drift apart. Gravity also keeps planets in orbit around stars and moons around planets. It affects tides, weather, and even the way the human body functions in space. For example, astronauts experience weightlessness in orbit because they are in a free-fall state, constantly falling toward Earth but moving forward fast enough to stay in orbit. Gravity is one of the most important forces in the universe, governing motion, structure, and the formation of celestial bodies. 15. The Moon orbits Earth in 27 days. The Moon completes one orbit around Earth roughly every 27.3 days. This orbital period creates the lunar phases from new moon to full moon and back. The Moon's gravitational pull affects Earth's tides, stabilizes the planet's rotation, and plays a crucial role in the long-term climate. Lunar exploration, including the Apollo missions, has provided insight into the Moon's composition, history, and relationship with Earth. The Moon is slowly drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year, which means its influence on tides and rotation will gradually change over millions of years. 16. Solar system has 8 planets. The solar system is made up of 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Each planet is unique in size, composition, atmosphere, and distance from the Sun. Together, they orbit the Sun and are held in place by its gravity. Some planets have moons, rings, and extreme weather systems. Studying these planets helps scientists understand planetary formation, evolution, and the potential for life elsewhere. The diversity in our solar system shows that planets can be very different, ranging from rocky terrestrial worlds to massive gas and ice giants. 17. Sunlight takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. Light from the sun travels at 299,792 kilometers per second, but still takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. This means when you see sunlight, you are actually seeing the sun as it was over 8 minutes ago. This travel time affects solar energy, climate, and how astronomers observe other stars. The speed of light is a cosmic constant, shaping the way we measure distances in space. It also allows us to study the universe in real time, providing insights into celestial events that happened millions or even billions of years ago. 18. Mercury has extreme temperatures. Mercury experiences the most extreme temperature swings of any planet in the solar system. During the day, temperatures can soar up to 430 to 800 to, while at night, they can plummet to 180 to 90 to. This is because Mercury has almost no atmosphere to trap heat or distribute it evenly. Its surface is covered with craters from asteroid impacts. Mercury's extreme conditions make it inhospitable for life, as we know it, but fascinating for scientists studying planetary geology, solar radiation, and how planets evolve close to their star. Mars has water ice. Mars is home to vast amounts of water ice, mostly at its polar caps. This ice could provide resources for future human missions and might hold clues about past life on the planet. Seasonal changes and dust storms reveal more about the distribution of ice across Mars. Studying Mars ice helps scientists understand the planet's climate history, atmospheric conditions, and potential habitability. Water is a key factor in the search for life, and Mars remains one of the most promising targets for discovering whether life ever existed beyond Earth. 20. Space is a vacuum. Space is mostly empty, with extremely low density and pressure. This vacuum means there is no air to breathe, no sound, and no medium for heat transfer like we have on Earth. Objects in space behave differently because of this. Emptiness, liquids form globules, gases expand, and human bodies require protective suits to survive. Satellites and spacecraft must be designed to withstand the vacuum, as it can cause materials to outgas or electronics to behave unpredictably. Understanding the vacuum of space is essential for space exploration and planning missions beyond Earth's atmosphere. 21. Venus is the hottest planet. Venus has a thick atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. This makes it the hottest planet in the solar system, with surface temperatures reaching up to 465 degrees, 16 hotter than Mercury despite being farther from the sun. Its dense clouds trap heat and reflect sunlight, making Venus bright in our sky. Understanding Venus's extreme conditions helps scientists study climate change, greenhouse effects, and planetary atmospheres, offering lessons for Earth as well. 22. Some planets could support life. While Earth is the only known planet with confirmed life, some moons and planets may have conditions suitable for life. Europa, a moon of Jupiter, and Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, have oceans beneath their icy surfaces. Mars has signs of past water and possibly microbial life. Scientists search these worlds for clues about life beyond Earth. Discovering life elsewhere would revolutionize our understanding of biology, evolution, and our place in the universe. 23. Spacewalking is challenging. Astronauts experience spacewalking, or extravehicular activity, EVA, in microgravity outside their spacecraft. They must wear pressurized suits with oxygen, temperature control, and communication systems. Spacewalking is physically demanding. Even simple movements require effort due to the suit's bulk. Microgravity also makes orientation difficult as there is no up or down. Spacewalks are crucial for repairing satellites, maintaining space stations, and conducting experiments in zero gravity. 24. The Earth's magnetic field protects life. Earth's magnetic field acts like a shield, protecting the planet from harmful solar and cosmic radiation. Charged particles from the sun interact with the magnetic field, creating phenomena like auroras near the poles. Without this protection, solar winds could strip away the atmosphere, making life impossible. Scientists study Earth's magnetosphere to understand how it changes over time, how solar storms affect technology, and how other planets might lose their habitability without such magnetic shields. 25. Uranus rotates sideways. Uranus is unique because it rotates on its side, with its axis tilted about 98 degrees. This unusual tilt causes extreme seasonal variations, with each pole experiencing 42 years of continuous sunlight or darkness. Uranus is an ice giant composed mainly of hydrogen, helium, and water with a faint ring system. Studying Uranus helps scientists understand planetary formation, tilting mechanics, and how gravitational interactions can dramatically alter a planet's rotation. 26. Some stars live billions of years. Stars have lifespans ranging from a few million to billions of years, depending on their size. Massive stars burn their fuel quickly and die young in supernova explosions, while smaller stars like the Sun can shine steadily for around 10 billion years. Studying stellar life cycles helps astronomers understand the evolution of galaxies, the creation of elements, and the potential for habitable planets forming around long-lived stars. 27. Space has extreme radiation. Outside Earth's atmosphere, astronauts are exposed to cosmic radiation, which can harm cells and DNA. Spacecraft and suits provide some protection, but long missions like trips to Mars require additional shielding. Cosmic rays come from supernovae, the Sun, and other high-energy sources in the galaxy. Understanding space radiation is crucial for astronaut safety, satellite durability, and the possibility of long-term human habitation beyond Earth. 28. Thousands of artificial satellites orbit Earth. Earth has over 3,000 active artificial satellites orbiting it, supporting communication, navigation, weather monitoring, and scientific research. These satellites travel at incredible speeds, some over 17,000 mph, completing an orbit in under 2 hours. Managing this growing number of satellites is challenging due to space debris and potential collisions. Satellites allow global connectivity and provide vital data for understanding Earth and the cosmos. 29. Saturn's largest moon is Titan. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, is larger than Mercury and has a thick atmosphere mostly made of nitrogen. It features rivers, lakes, and seas of liquid methane and ethane. Titan's surface is cold and icy, but its complex chemistry intrigues scientists studying prebiotic conditions. Missions like Cassini have explored Titan, revealing its potential for chemical processes that resemble early Earth. Studying Titan could provide clues about the origins of life and planetary evolution. 30. The Sun powers life on Earth. The Sun provides energy essential for life on Earth. Its light and heat drive photosynthesis in plants, power weather systems, and regulate the climate. The Sun's energy also creates wind, ocean currents, and the water cycle. Understanding the Sun's activity, like solar flares, is crucial for predicting space weather that affects satellites and power grids. Without the Sun, Earth would be frozen and lifeless. 31. Black holes can warp time and space. Black holes don't just trap matter, they distort time and space around them. This phenomenon, predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity, slows time near a black hole compared to distant observers. Scientists study these effects to understand extreme gravity, spacetime, and the nature of the universe. Although black holes are invisible, their effects on nearby stars and light reveal their presence and incredible power. 32. Mars's day is similar to Earth's. A Martian day, called a sol, lasts approximately 24 hours and 39 minutes, very close to an Earth day. This similarity makes Mars a good candidate for future human exploration, as human circadian rhythms can adapt more easily. Mars experiences seasons, polar ice caps, and weather patterns. Understanding the length of a Martian day helps scientists plan missions, robotic operations, and potential colonization schedules. 33. Stars produce energy through fusion. Stars generate energy by fusing hydrogen into helium in their cores, releasing massive amounts of light and heat. This nuclear fusion powers the star for millions to billions of years, depending on its size. Fusion also produces heavier elements like carbon and oxygen, which eventually form planets and life. Studying fusion helps scientists understand stellar life cycles, cosmic chemistry, and the potential for creating clean energy on Earth. 34. The Milky Way has a black hole at its center. At the center of the Milky Way lies a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A. It contains millions of times the Sun's mass and influences the motion of nearby stars. Studying it helps astronomers understand galaxy formation, gravitational effects, and the mysterious behavior of black holes. Although invisible, its presence is detected through the movement of surrounding stars and emissions of high-energy radiation. 35. Microgravity weakens muscles and bones. Astronauts in space experience microgravity, which causes muscles and bones to weaken due to reduced use. Long missions require exercise routines, using resistance machines to prevent deterioration. Understanding these effects is essential for human space exploration. especially for trips to Mars or other planets. Microgravity also affects fluid distribution, the heart, and the immune system, highlighting the challenges of living in space for extended periods. 36. Earth's magnetic field creates auroras. Earth's magnetic field interacts with solar winds to produce auroras, the stunning northern and southern lights. Charged particles from the sun are guided along magnetic field lines, colliding with gases in the atmosphere and emitting colorful light. Auroras provide insight into space weather, magnetic field behavior, and the interaction between Earth and the sun. These natural light shows are a visible reminder of the invisible forces protecting our planet. 37. Jupiter's moons could have life. Several of Jupiter's moons, like Europa, may have subsurface oceans beneath icy crusts. These hidden oceans could harbor microbial life due to heat from tidal forces. Studying these moons is a major goal for astrobiology and space exploration, as discovering life beyond Earth would answer fundamental questions about life in the universe. Europa's ocean is one of the most promising places to search for extraterrestrial life. 38. Star colors indicate temperature. Stars have different colors based on their surface temperatures. Blue stars are the hottest, often exceeding 10,000 degrees, while red stars are cooler, around 3,000 degrees, 400 degrees. Studying star colors helps astronomers determine age, composition, and energy output. Color also affects the types of planets that can form around stars and their potential habitability. Observing star colors provides valuable insight into the life cycle of stars and the dynamics of galaxies.